Hey guys, it's Pokemon Ideas 8, and I got another deck idea for you, or deck list profile, and obviously, as you can tell, it is a Seismitoad Garbotoxin deck. Sorry I haven't been uploading any videos. I kind of was stuck up with ideas on decks, but I finally got some trades and new cards, so I could finally finish up my Garbotoxin Seismitoad deck. Alright, let's start off with the Pokemon. Okay, so we got two lines of Garbodor with his Garbotoxin ability. If this Pokemon has a tool attached to it, into it, each player's Pokemon in play, each player's hand, and each player's discard pile has no Pokemon abilities. Two Reshiram, because we have a tough time with Genesect, Virizion decks, and Seismitoad, the star of the deck. Basically, this is supposed to be a lockdown deck, and you're only going to be using Quaking Punch. You might be using Grenade Hammer for the final kill, but Quaking Punch is going to be the main attack of the deck. Your opponent can't play item cards from his or her hand during his or her next turn. So, yep, it's a lockdown deck. Lock down their items and their abilities. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Our A-Spec for the deck is a Life Dew, just because it's a tool. Lysander, just so we can use Grenade Hammer when it's needed to. One Xerosic, just to discard tools or special energy. Two red cards, because if we can't get out of Seismitoad first turn, or if we're going first turn, this deck is all about disruption, so that could really disrupt their second turn, so they can't get any attacks at all. 4 Muscle Bands, just to power up that Quaking Punch, since it's only doing 30. That's not going to get knockouts very easily. 3 Verbank City Gems and 4 Hypnotoxic Lasers, again, to add on to the damage of Quaking Punch. And if they stay poisoned in between turns, that's adding 60 damage plus 50. Plus 2 50s is... Yeah, if they stay poisoned for 3 straight turns, that will be a knockout after about 2 Quaking Punches on an EX. And we run 2 Super Scoop Ups. I'm not so sure about this card in this deck, but it's pretty obvious why it's used. Simply because we're not going to be stacking energy on the Seismitoads. It would be pretty cool just to pick them up, because the only energy we're going to be attaching and items we're going to be attaching are Double Colorless and Muscle Bands. We're playing 2 Switch just because a lot of the retreat costs are pretty outrageous, such as for Garbodor, we've got a 3 retreat, Seismitoad's got 3 retreat, and Reshiram's got 2 retreat. I'm thinking about maybe I should get rid of those Super Scoop Ups and throw in some Float Stones, but I don't know. 2 ends, pretty basic supporter. Most people run 4. I usually stick to 2. 4 Muscle Band. 4 Double Colorless Energy, because Quaking Punch only takes 2 Colorless Energy. Outrage takes 2 Colorless Energy, and we're not going to be using Sludge Toss. We have 5 Water Energy, just in case we want to use Grenade Hammer. It does 130 damage, and 30 damage to 2 of your bench Pokemon, so there's the downfall. But it's pretty good to finish off the battle. And there's 4 Crushing Hammers, just to make it so our opponent can't attach energy. 4 Ultra Ball, just so we can get out Garbodors and Seismitoads if we don't start out with them. 3 Professor Sycamore. 2 Skyla to search out Hypnotoxic Lasers, Crushing Hammers, Enhanced Hammers, Muscle Bands, Red Cards, all that good stuff. 2 Enhanced Hammers. I was running 3, but after going over some of the recent battles I've been in, realized Special Energy isn't as popular as it used to be. So there's no need for 3 or 4. 2 VS Seekers to get back Xerosics, Lysanders, Sycamores, and Skylas, all that good stuff. And 3 Shaunas. I prefer Shauna over N, simply because N just can kind of hit you in the back when you've taken about 5 prize cards and it's the only card in your hand. Doesn't really do you too good, and Shauna's just a solid 5. But yeah, this is a pretty solid meta deck. It does do bad against Seismitoad. Seismitoad. Seismitoad does do bad against Virizion Genesect, which is a very popular deck. I saw a lot of it at regionals, and Seismitoad decks did not do good. Good against Landorus Crobat. Awesome, because you get to shut down their abilities. You have got the weakness. Shutting down the Crobat's ability, Sneaky Bite, is just so helpful. And even if you wanted to, you could Great Hammer for a one-shot knockout. 130 plus 20 plus 30, that's 180. If you need to. Just want to end the game really quickly. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Still haven't decided the deck I'm going to be running for the Seattle Regionals. But it's not for another 2 months. Cities is at the end of this month, so I'll check in with you guys on what deck I'm running there. Okay guys, hope you liked the video. Comment, share, enjoy, subscribe, and I'm out.